Welcome to Foods254. I hope you enjoyed the show today.
Thank you, Kayla. That was short, but thank you. So welcome again to Foods254 with Sela. I'm your host and nutritionist on Foods254. Kama kawaida, kama hoja subscribe, me I'll keep on singing this song. Please subscribe, my friends, my world, all my fans, tafadhali subscribe. So today we have a very special show today. And because this is the first time I'm meeting this beautiful lady, her name is Angie. She is, I cannot say she's a chef, but she's coming also. She's a food lover. So welcome to the show, Angie.
Thank you.
This is Foods254 with Sela. Feel at home.
Yes.
Yes. So this is Angie, guys. She's going to tell you, she's going to talk more about herself. Then she'll tell us about today's recipe.
Okay, well, hi. My name is Angela. I'm a very shy person. I'm an introvert, but I really love cooking. It's my place of peace and happiness, and also it allows me to be creative. So I'm really grateful to be here. I'm really thankful, and I hope whatever recipe we make, any one of you who's watching will try it also at home. It's very simple. I know it looks like it has many ingredients.
The ingredients are
it looks so like there's a lot going on, but that's just for the flavor. It's actually very simple to make.
Okay, and I can see our pan is
already smoking.
Ready. The flames and all that, everything is ready.
Let me just reduce
so
the
sit
heat
back, enjoy today's show. I want Angela to introduce the recipe. As she has said, the table is actually so full, but I'm sure we're just making two things.
Yeah, we're just making pasta and chicken.
Okay.
This chicken, okay, I'm making it with pasta because personally I love pasta. I can have pasta from Monday to Monday. It's very versatile. You can make it in so many different ways. So even from that Monday to Monday, you won't have repeated the same recipe.
It's not the same recipe.
Yeah. So, but we're making pasta. I decided to go with this pasta.
Okay.
The shape is different because I know most people use spaghetti, but this one is called fettuccine. It's just the same process. It's just a different shape to show again the versatility of pasta. And then we're making chicken.
Okay.
We're making peanut butter and garlic chicken. Yeah. So because I really love garlic, like.
I love garlic too.
Ooh.
I love garlic.
Yeah,
by the
I
way.
love garlic. So we're just going to. That's what we're making.
Okay. And for the chicken, this is chicken breast.
It's
can
chicken
you use
breast.
any part of chicken?
You can use any part of the chicken. You can even use chicken kienyeji. I just decided to go with chicken breast today.
Okay.
Also because people find it a bit complicated to make because you know it cooks fast and then it dries out.
Oh, okay.
So we're just going to cook it in a short amount of time and try to maintain the juiciness of the chicken.
Wow.
Yeah.
So let's start, and
Yes.
maybe through the whole process you'll be telling us more about your journey and more about Angie.
Yes.
Okay. So what's the first step?
Yeah, so as you saw, our pan was smoking.
Yeah.
We want it to be very hot because we want to sear the chicken. Now this is something my mom taught me. When you, especially with broiler, not just necessarily with kienyeji, but with broilers, you sear it on both sides.
So searing is like
searing is just like, okay, we have our very hot pan here.
Okay.
Then we'll put our oil. Also, when you're cooking with oil, try to preheat your pan first before putting the oil, because I know a lot of people will
just put the oil first and then
so try to preheat your pan first. It should be hot by the time you're putting your oil in, and then we're going to take our chicken with our fork because we don't want to touch it. So let's see if the fire is hot enough.
Okay, Angie, slowly.
See, it's not splattering as much. It's still splattering, but not as much. No, kichomeka kidogo, it's okay.
That's kitchen for you.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Are we supposed to cover?
No. Because the goal is just to cook it just a few minutes on each side.
Okay. See, Angie is a lawyer by profession.
I went to law school. Apparently you're not a lawyer until you've gone to KSL.
Oh, you've not gone there?
No. I was just like, this is what. Yeah, it wasn't. I know people really think law is, you know, when you hear, oh, you're a lawyer, but it's really not. Just do, for me, my personal philosophy is do the thing you love.
Yeah. And you're planning to go back to school and do this.
Yeah.
So how long is this supposed to brown?
Not long, I'm about to remove them.
Okay. Okay, it's like it was raining.
Now from here, it's just an easy time.
Okay. Wow. So we're done with the first step.
Yeah, that is all. That is the worst of it. We can move on now to cooking the chicken. As we're starting with this, I just want our water to come to a boil. This is our water for our pasta, and we'll talk about that as soon as
you'll tell us why the water has to really like boil kabisa. It's on.
So it will come. It has to be a it's called a rolling.
Yeah.
That one. So here we still have some fat from our chicken. We want to keep it here because it has just that flavor, that extra flavor.
That it can absorb everything.
Yeah. And then now we have our aromatics. Usually things like onions. This is spring onion, the white part. And then this is a mixture of garlic, ginger, and turmeric. Just finely chopped. Now these are what we're going to start with.
Yeah. So these are for the chicken.
These are everything here actually
is for the chicken.
But you see, I want to we're doing different flavor profiles because you see we're starting with like here we have garlic that is chopped. And then here for the end we have garlic that is grated. So you see when garlic is fried and things like that, the flavor mellows a bit. But when it's raw, it has a very garlicky flavor. And that's what we're looking for at the end. So I usually like to combine like I used to the chicken. Usually I like when we have different, like I like to use probably the same ingredient twice and in different ways because now it puts different layers in the dish, different layers of flavor. So our pan is still a bit hot. We can now wash out the fire again. We want to,
it's not on yet.
We want to on very low heat. On low heat because we want to start with our onions. Let me even put them. We want them to cook a bit and then we're going to add spices. The reason I've put low heat is because when you put spices in a very hot pan, they burn.
And they don't cook so well.
And then it becomes
eating your food in a filio spices.
So just our onions. You see, it's already even browning, not because it's browning, but because of the chicken that was here. You can put a bit of salt. It's also important to salt your food at every step, at every stage of cooking, but tasty. Don't put too much salt and then people won't eat. So we have our red onion here, and then this is the white part of the spring onions. So we'll just add that and they can saute together. And then also our garlic, ginger and turmeric. Just finely chopped. Then you can add that in. And then you can just cook gently together. As she's blending the tomatoes, we'll just add our herbs and spices. And then adding them to, at this stage it's called blooming them because it's blooming. You're just bringing out the flavor.
You're blooming them.
You're blooming them.
Okay, let me blend the tomatoes.
Just now this is what we call the base of our stew. So we just mix that up. At this point now you can add the heat now. You can increase the heat. So you mix that all together.
It looks nice.
The
color is popping.
I really like when my stews have like a red color or a, So you see. just a little bit of salt, and then we'll keep on watching it. If we need to add more salt along the way, we can add. Also remember, we're going to use soy sauce, and soy sauce is very high in sodium, so you don't always want to add too much salt here and then you add soy sauce and then
then the food looks nice, but
it's too salty to eat.
Salty. Yeah,
so as that is cooking, we have our pasta water here.
It has been boiling since you started the show.
It has been boiling. We can add a bit more water here so that so it's very important to really boil your pasta water. You can even cover it.
Okay.
Usually what you say when you're making pasta water, you want more water than your pasta. You want a lot of water. That's why we're using also a deeper pot.
Okay.
And then you put enough salt, a lot of salt actually, because you want it to taste like the sea. So you just this is flavoring your pasta. So you really want it to be salty.
So that's the only flavor.
Yeah. So just add your pasta just like this, the way it is. I know people usually wonder, like, if you add it when it's all without breaking it, one part will cook faster than the other. But it won't. You just, because it's just going to soften and go into the water itself.
Okay.
So we wait for that to soften as it's, and then don't be afraid to stir your pasta when it's in the, don't do too much. Just a bit.
Okay.
And then you see it's all going in now. It will all cook at the same rate. So we wait for it to soften a bit.
Okay.
And then we stir it. Agitating it just helps it to separate.
Okay.
Yeah. So as we're waiting for that to cook, we can come back to our stew here.
Yeah.
See, when the longer tomatoes cook, the darker they become.
Yeah.
You see, it's becoming darker. Yeah. So now at this point, we can we put this here because we're still using it. Oops. Sichomeke. Sorry. So it's still cooking. Now we're almost done actually.
We're almost done.
So we'll add our peanut butter. We'll take our peanut butter, add we're trying to thicken the sauce also.
Yes.
So you can add a lot or a little depending on
how thick you want
it. Just mix it and thicken the sauce. You can even add more. Add all of it. This is the one that I'm usually afraid of. That's that jumping. So see, it's really thickening up.
Yeah.
And it's going to have that peanut butter flavor, which is something the person who suggested this to me was my mom some years ago. I don't know what I was doing, and then she was like, add peanut butter to your chicken. And since then it has been a favorite of mine.
It's been big.
Yeah. So just thicken it up. You can add a bit of water also.
Okay.
That's okay.
You need a lake, a river, or an ocean.
Yeah, you can cover it.
Okay.
Then we can stir our pasta just so it doesn't stick together.
Okay.
But we're still cooking it. It has to. We still want the water to boil. It's just boiling a bit, but it will keep boiling as we go. Okay. So just stir it a bit to agitate it to make sure it's not sticking to the bottom of your pan. And then, so how to make this stew more interesting? We're adding this towards the end.
Okay.
This is
garlic.
Yeah. The reason I grate it is because it increases the surface area of the garlic, so you get more flavor. Like, have you ever noticed when you chop garlic and when you grate it, the grated one has more flavor as opposed to the chopped one? Because this one has way more surface area, so more of the garlic is exposed and more of the flavor comes out. That's why we're adding it also towards the end, because it's peanut butter and garlic chicken. But if you don't like that strong garlic flavor, you can just reduce the garlic.
No, I like.
Thank you. We are the same. We are the same in that respect.
I don't mind.
Yeah, and then also the dania we'll add towards the end because we don't want it to cook in. We want it to still have that dania flavor.
Yes.
And then also these green onions, the green part, we'll add towards the end.
Okay.
And then also the soy sauce. I noticed when you put soy sauce in the beginning versus when you put it in the end you can still it does something. I don't know what it
There's
does.
some different
These
taste.
are different as opposed to when you put it in the
Yet I
beginning.
don't know. For real, I can't say it.
Bora tuishinde. Yeah. So our stew is simmering.
Okay.
We can now add our chicken.
Oh.
Remember, these are chicken. Okay, this one we can cook them as is, but if you want, you can cut them into smaller pieces.
Okay.
Just whatever size you like. So we'll put them in our. You can put them if you don't mind. And remember that chicken breast, so they don't take long to cook at all.
Yeah, they are tender.
Yeah. So you can just leave it there. Cover it even a bit with the sauce. So that now
it looks nice.
Yeah. Then it has the sauce all over. Can simmer in the thing. Yeah.
No, okay. The food is actually almost ready.
It's almost ready. It's really not a long.
I think I can even start clearing this place.
It really doesn't take a long time at all.
So do you have anyone that so far, a chef that has inspired you? Am you still team myself?
There are many people who've inspired me, but I'd say the person who's inspired me the most is not even a chef, it's my mom.
Oh.
Because most
she's watching.
Yeah, it's my mom because when we were kids, she'd always welcome us to cook when she was cooking, especially when she was, I was telling you earlier, when she was making chapatis, she'd always cut a piece for me and my brother. My sister was not born yet. So she'd always, she was still a thought.
Yeah, she's still a thought.
Yeah. So she'd cut like a small piece for my brother and I, and then we'd make like our own shapes and our own things. Like she allowed us to be creative.
Yeah.
And then as soon as she felt I was old enough, she allowed me to start cooking now on my own when I was in primary school.
Oh.
Yeah, so, and most of the things like this recipe, it's really my mom who put the thought in my head.
Wow.
So along the way, she's influenced me the most.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. That's nice.
Yeah. So you can taste our pasta.
I can't touch your maker, Angie. Maybe you are immune.
This is just, yeah.
Here is where the magic comes. It's still a little bit hard.
It's still a little bit hard. Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Let me just taste that part. So this is, I think, when you say the pasta is al dente. I think you've had it before.
I've had chefs come here shining for me, be al dente, please. I now know the meaning.
So al dente means literally to the tooth, which means like if you're adding, let's say if we're adding this to our sauce, we'd want it to have some bite to it. Because if we wait for it to get fully prepared, and then we add it here, it will be too mushy.
Yeah.
It will overcook.
True.
So you want to remove it just before it's ready, so that you add it to your sauce, and then it cooks in your sauce. It finishes in your sauce. And the best way to know is like there's a tiny white line here in the middle. That's how you know it's not
Angie.
I think it's very important to understand your food.
I know.
Yeah.
The way you're putting the passion, you know, someone can just tell you've got passion for this.
This is my happy place.
I know. So we're going to cook the whole day, guys. She's gonna run a vacation. We are at our
I would not
place.
say. Yeah, so we wait for our pasta. Our chicken is here cooking. You can check on it. Because remember it's when you use the fire.
Okay.
So I really like it when my soup is thick. I really like a thick soup. I don't know about other people.
I also do love thick. Who even likes runny soups like usually?
There are people.
Really?
There are people.
Hi, my viewers. You guys love runny soups.
So yeah, I think our chicken breast is almost ready, if not ready. And it's
Looks
very
amazing.
easy. It's very easy to overcook chicken breast. It's very, very easy. You ever gone to those occasions, those functions, and then they have the chicken, the fried chicken, and then when it looks so good, but when you bite into it,
it's immense.
choke. So it's very easy to overcook your chicken breast. Just keep an eye on it.
Okay.
You can even check if it's ready.
Okay. You need a knife. Just a fork.
You can just use our fork.
Okay.
You can just check if it's ready. You don't want to overcook it. I think maybe a few more minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. If you want more sauce, you can add more sauce. Would you like more sauce?
The soup.
Yeah.
The water.
Yeah, would you like a
just
bit more sauce?
kidogo tu. Just kidogo. I don't want it to be mashakura.
Upper? No.
Upper.
Not on
we
Food
can't
254.
even allow.
Hey!
We can't even allow that.
Won't even be able to
That's
show our
a taboo.
faces.
Simangi.
Yeah. So we can just allow our chicken to cook a bit more.
Hey, I have a friend of mine. Wow. Hey, kanapenda supu.
Sana. My dad also likes soup. I just think it's probably the quality of the soup.
She's called Mercy. Hey, Mercy. Okay, but soup ni poa.
Ni poa. It's actually very
it's
nice.
It's actually very nice.
Yeah. It
So-
just depends on, is it soup or mashakura?
Is it soup?
Yeah.
Or river.
That
Because
one.
unajua kuna supu, kuna river, ocean.
Or are you just drinking water?
Are you just drinking water, you know?
So I think our pasta is almost
It's
done.
almost done. Okay.
Then we
Sorry. Isikulukie. What? It's playing hide and seek? Yo,
it is
pasta.
refusing. Here.
Okay.
I put it here.
Ooh, it's sliding. But I think it's ready. It's What do you
Yeah, I
think?
think it's ready. Just maybe
Kidogo.
like a minute.
A minute.
A
Okay.
minute. So towards like follow the instructions on your package, but even as it's nearing, like if it says 7 minutes, start checking at like 5 minutes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I got
so that
you.
it doesn't overcook.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's it. Now all we have
We're
to
done.
do is just wait.
Just wait
Yeah.
for the food to be ready and serve.
Niseme,
So don't start
Angie
saying, oh,
alisema.
haikuangi hivyo nini.
Yeah.
Everyone they have their own that special style,
Yeah.
unique style.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Cooking is just, especially this part of cooking, can reduce the fire.
Yeah.
It's just about the way you feel. You know,
Yeah.
you don't have to do exactly what other people are doing. So yeah, you have it, and then we've mixed in our soy sauce, and then now to finish it, we add our
The-
green onion.
The part, the downer part. now.
The green part.
The green part.
Yeah, the up part.
Okay.
Also our green onions, and then we add our garlic.
Okay.
This is a lot of garlic. I know someone will.
I know someone
All of
will
that
like,
garlic.
all that garlic.
Wait, but it's peanut butter and garlic, so
Yeah.
it's
So it has
it's
to
in the
dominate.
name of the dish itself.
Yeah.
So make sure you mix that in. I think we can remove our pasta now.
Okay. So I switch it off.
Yeah, you can switch it off. And then we can drain it.
How are you planning to remove it? Because what?
We're
The
going
sufuria
to-
is big. Ama we use a...
Kona misuli.
Because I know tukichukua sufuria tuweke hapa, hiyo maji itamwagika. Ama tutumie kichungi.
Yeah, we'll use that colander.
Itatoshea ndani?
We will see. We'll see.
Okay.
So now to finish it, we add our
Our
dhania.
coriander.
Yeah, and also like a lot of coriander.
I like a lot of coriander, a lot
I like
of,
a lot of garlic.
garlic.
I just like a lot of flavor. And I like colors in my dish.
In
And
your
that's
dish.
it. Okay. That's it. It's ready.
It's easy.
And we switch it off.
Okay.
And then we...
So we seal. Okay, this thing has simekuwa moto. But you're a foodie.
Sina mikono.
What I mean.
Stop feeling.
Kama ulikuwa unarukiwa na moto zinaenda hivi, you're like, it's not even hot.
But it wasn't.
It wasn't.
It wasn't.
Okay, you're planning to pour that one here. So I put it closer.
Yeah. I know people will be wondering what is this.
Oh yeah, the lemons.
You can add it to... This is for garnish. You can add it to your
Ama tuache tu.
chicken.
Sorry. Yeah.
If you want to add just a bit of brightness.
Oh,
you know.
okay.
So just squeeze it on top. Make sure your hands are clean. Then just squeeze it on top of the chicken.
Okay.
Just adds a bit of brightness to your dish. That's that. We're done.
Your last words
My last words.
to the fans, to whoever, to tell them more how they can find you.
Well, you can find me on Twitter, Instagram. I'm more active on Twitter though. At Angie Nono _16, both of them.
It's hard. Wow.
We'll put those things
under the description box.
Yes, Angie Nono _16.
Okay.
I have a website. I have a food blog. It's a baby. It's very new. It's growing. But this was the second recipe I posted.
Okay.
The first one was a pastry one because I like pastry and cuisine equally. For different reasons.
Okay.
So this is the second recipe I have on my blog. So if at all you got lost, you can still find it. You can come here to watch the practical, and then you can go there to read about it.
Good.
Yeah.
Nice.
That is nice.
And that's it. That's it.
We'll just put this piece and then you can take it out.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
That's a big piece. We'll just cut it.
We can put the cadania. Yeah. Whoa, so our food is ready. So today I want to be fair a little bit. I want to call one of my 2 fans. I want to call Regan, who is also a chef, who was here last week. And thank you again. Thank you, Regan, for coming back again. I want to call Mercy, a friend of mine, to come on the show and taste this meal. So Regan,
yes,
you were here. You're short.
I was here last week, and I couldn't miss the opportunity to be here again. So it was too good. I had to do it a second time, and hopefully the third time.
The third
and the fourth and the
fourth. Mercy, come.
So, oh my god.
Oh my god. What do you want to tell Angie before you taste this food?
Angie, you have outdone yourself. The peanut is slapping my face left, right, and center. This is beautiful.
Thank you.
I am amazed. I'm a little bit threatened. This looks so good. This looks so good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I hope it tastes good.
It does. It can't be this good.
Let it taste.
It is definitely good.
Okay, so you guys will take each a fork. Mercy, take a fork there. You taste kidogo and then you wrap up the show for us, Regan. So
you can finish later.
Yeah, you'll finish it.
I can as well go, then you wrap up the show.
No. Mercy, Karibuni, we are all looking at you and waiting. Regan, eat.
I am waiting for her to have the first one so that she tells us. I am very...
Am I waiting to see if she dies?
Well, that is also true.
Okay, these guys think we have the whole time we are looking. Ebo eat, Regan.
May I want this chicken. Hey.
Cut for Mercy also.
You want some? Then you can take it and put it down. Then you help yourself.
Hey, Angie, are you available for catering services? For now?
Currently, no.
You can't, your pressure ni mingi.
Can you be my personal?
Pesa imekuwa mingi Angie mpaka Angie, did you just say pesa imekuwa mingi?
Hapana, pesa haiwezi kuwa mingi. But for now, logistically, not really. But in the future, yes.
In the future,
yeah.
Very soon.
Yeah.
She is just my daughter.
Lile ndio toshaka mdomo yote.
Inakata.
Hakuna mdomo kubwa.
Wow, Angie, wow.
Okay.
Hii kuna nimechukua kubwa but are you ready?
Yeah. Personally, I love the garlic. Yeah, I didn't know about that trick, so I'm definitely going to try it.
It's the peanut butter for me.
It's a peanut butter.
Okay, thank you so much, Mercy. Utakula after show. Sawa. Najua wewe na chakula na kujua Mercy. So you can have a seat. Regan, I want you to uambie Angie asante on my behalf. Now you malize the show.
So, I want to wrap up this meal. I want to break it down in bits. So let's start with the pasta. Well, I'm not a big fan of pasta because it's not filling. I need something that has immediate impact, like ugali or something.
Immediate impact.
But it's okay.
Yeah.
Pasta. Well, I definitely have pasta.
But you can
Monday
have
to
this
Monday.
with your rice, with your garlic, like the chicken. You
Yeah.
have it with your rice, with your garlic, with your potatoes, anything. It's just a stew. Yeah.
The chicken. The chicken. Well, I don't think I can break this down because I won't get done. The chicken is something else. The chicken is bomb, to say the least. And what else? Oh, you are an amazing person. Thank you so much for gracing our show.
Yes.
And with your presence. Yeah. So thank you
Who's
so
cutting
much.
onions, guys? Yo.
Thank you so much for being here, and we are looking forward to have you again.
Thank you so much for having me.
Next
It was
time.
really a pleasure.
You're welcome.
And it was really exciting. It was fun.
You're welcome.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you so much.
So thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and share it with your friends because definitely this is something you want your friends to try out.
Yeah.
And you can find us on Instagram at Foods254_KE. You can find her on Instagram at Sella, the nutritionist.
Facebook.
You can find us on Facebook at Foods254.
Yeah.
And you can definitely find me on Regan_Otieno.
Okay.
What is your handle?
At Angie _16.
There you have it.
Okay.
There you have it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
See you again next time, same place, same time.
I hope it's the same food.
Yeah.
Bye.
Every Thursday, 7:30 p.m. See ya.
See ya.